Alright, so here's the wheel taped off, and this is the wheel sanded down. So I just did fine grit in some places, 400 grit in other places around the edge, and yeah, it's looking nice and smooth now, so I'm going to throw a coat of paint on it and get that going. I have some clear coat after that I can maybe get on there, maybe do a little bit of colored sanding on the paint, and then do the clear coat on afterwards. Sort of, I'd say, more of a rough job. I don't know, it's I didn't really sand it that much, but it's flat enough where like it's not like protruding. So I throw a paint on it, throw a layer on it, maybe to blend it in a little bit, and I'll sand the paint, hopefully to fill in a few more broken divots. But you can see it's pretty much fucking, it's gotten sanded pretty well. There's some rougher spots right here. Maybe I'll just fucking sand through the paint that I'm painting it with, and then I'll just start over again. Like, that's always a possibility. But I just wanted to see if I can get this looking a little better than they were before, because they were fucked up. These had like big marks on like most of them, and they just looked like shit. It was just, oh god. Anyway, so I'm gonna paint it now. Taped off the car, well, some of the car at least. Not much, but I definitely got it. In places I think where it's gonna spray. I'm also gonna, of course, get the tire, tape that off, and I'll throw some paint on it. But yeah, all right. Okay, so I've done 2 coats. First coat was extremely light, put a little bit of paint down, and then waited about 15 minutes, and then did it with the second, more of a thick coat, and then I'm gonna let it dry for a lot longer, maybe 30 minutes. If I had a heat gun, I could probably speed this up a little bit, but I don't have a heat gun with me, so I'm gonna have to let it dry regularly. But it definitely, it looks significantly better. So if there still are those, I don't want to touch it too much right now, but there still are those big, oh there we go, they're fucking still there, but I'd say as a whole it looks a lot less shitty than it did before. So honestly, it was like really fucking noticeable. Now it's painted that color, and it still has some of that. It's like, this is a pretty bad one over here. Like, fuck me, I must have hit something hard. It's like a pretty big solid gash. It's like there. Like, I think it probably clipped, I remember that time I clipped a I was going on a freeway off ramp, and I was going a little bit more of in a spirited fashion than usual, and I think that I clipped my back right corner, cutting the apex of an off ramp. So that fucking threw the whole alignment off. So I had to get some lower control arms replaced and get the alignment redone. But it wasn't that bad overall. And it's taped off pretty well. But yeah, these did all look a lot better. They look fucking new. But I'm gonna continue with these coats and see what happens next. So this is after about the 4th coat of paint. Pretty much fully covered. Everywhere is looking thoroughly doused down with paint. You can tell there's some imperfections in the paint that I'll do a little bit of sanding to when it's fully dry, or before I clear coat. And yeah, I'd say it's looking a lot better than it was before I started. That's for sure. Even though you can still see it, it's really starting to sort of fade away. That's a little bit of overspray. That's what happens. If we sand it out. Yeah, but compared to what it was when I started, whew, man. So now we have 2 coats of clear coat on the wheels. They're looking pretty good. They're looking very reflective. You can see my hand now because the clear coat. So it's definitely looking good. That's looking fucking good. I'll probably put another coat or 2 on, and then I'll be done. So I'm all done now. Put the last coat of clear coat on, and sort of took off all the tape, put the center cap back on. That, yeah, so it's done now. Compared to what it used to look like, wow, this is definitely in the right direction. I'm gonna have to most likely again bring it all down to just the paint level, paint layer, at some other date, and I'll do it with a little more detail. But for a 4-hour-ish job on a wheel, without taking it off the car, yeah, I'd say it worked out pretty well. And yeah, I'll throw some wax on it maybe tomorrow, and it'll match the other one. It's good. Alright, job success.